Hey everybody, welcome back to The Binding of Isaac. We're playing Afterbirth Plus. We're doing an Eden run. This is essentially, a crappy situation in this room. I think you take Halo of Flies, sadly. Here's the seed for you, JJSV1LYP. This is a redemption run. Because I crapped the bed so bad on the last run that we need a situation in which I need to play well. It's not even that we need a good run. Honestly, I hope this run is utter garbage so I can prove a point that I am still a, actual sub-decent Isaac player. Give me the crappiest run you've ever given to one human being. I'm excited to play it. Now, looking at our current situation, this could count. Because Placebo's not exactly good. Piggy Bank isn't exactly good. Halo of Flies isn't exactly good. Our starting damage is pretty good. Our starting tier rate is, not dreadful. But it definitely is lacking some stuff, such as health is one thing. My personal skill is another. But god damn it, I'm going to prove something. Can we get a freaking bomb on this floor? Because right now we're in a situation where we don't have one. We have 3 keys. And make that 4. Okay. Well, I would love to get a pill sometime. Because then we can placebo it. Something like a Tears Up pill. A Balls of Steel pill. These are all very amazing pickups for us. Balls of Steel would actually be like the greatest situation of all time in terms of HP. I don't think that anything really would be better unless you have the Book of Revelation, Satanic Bible, Void, and Nail kind of situation. But we don't have that. So we got to make do with what we got. And it's kind of just a matter of if we can pull out something on this run that gives us, a higher benefit. Something like, not Anarchist Cookbook. If I'm being honest with you. We got 2 HP. Oh, 2 HP is not good, man. We're in a situation where we can't even take a deal with the devil if given the opportunity to. Which we, basically are... Why are we at a 0% chance of getting a deal with the devil on this floor? Pardon me? Why does that seem relatively unlikely that is actually the case? Pardon me? What... 0% chance of a deal with the devil? It's not supposed to be like that, right? Well, we're gonna see here shortly. I am a little bit on the confuzzled side right now, if I'm being honest with you. I don't really understand how we can have a 0% chance of a deal with the devil when it's the second floor of the game. Does that mean that we're on a floor where the boss is a tiny room? Yes, it is. God damn it. So we're not going to get a deal with the devil. Although, honestly, might be a good thing. Because now we're in a situation, I do think you spend a bomb here to get enough money to make our shop very valuable. We're in a situation where we could stack up more HP, get a deal with the devil on the next floor, have it be beneficial. Am I still happy about this situation? No, goddammit, I'm not happy about this situation. We're in a situation where we're going to be deprived of good items for another floor of the game. That's never a good situation. Here's what I think you do. I think you take the map, and then I think you try to get more money on this floor to attempt to buy PokeGo, just because it is, a benefit. It's not a great one, but it is a benefit. And then also attempt to buy the pill so you can finally do some placebo action. Let's fight the boss. Is Dingle in a room in which Dingle is not going to be able to dingle us too much if we play it smart? Alright, well, we didn't. I'm not positive we could have done anything about that anyway. So now just dingle the dingle. Take care of business. If we can just keep him over on this side of the bridge. Well, welcome to the party, Dingle. I'll be honest with you, I don't think I've ever seen this room in my life. I mean, this is a horrible idea. Yeah, okay. Please do not dash again. Thank you. Good day. Take Mom's heals. Take your few cents that you have. My apologies if you just heard a toilet flushing in the background. Welcome to college life. I would really love to get one singular bomb right now and not Little Loki. Yeah. Okay. This run is screwed, is basically what I'm getting from this. No, I really should have saved that bomb. But what are you gonna do, I suppose? Take this. Placebo. It's amnesia. You know what? Just pop it again. There's nothing else we can do on this floor, guys. We gotta go down. We are in a pretty poor spot. You know, all things considered. We are sitting at 2 hearts. 2 hearts could be worse. Is this an XL? It's an XL. Well, we do have a 100% chance to deal with the devil, and this room has paid out tremendously so far. Now, Piggy Bank is not exactly a god tier item, but it could provide us with some benefit if we get hit numerous times on this floor, which seems, you know, more and more likely since we don't really have the stats or the items to, you know, do incredibly well on this floor. I'm just stating things as it is. I'm not complaining about this run at all. This is the kind of run that I wanted. I wanted a run that was more difficult than it needed to be. I'm out here to prove a point. I said that. You know, I'm gonna finish this run full HP. And you know what? If I'm given the chance to fight Delirium, I'm gonna go fight Delirium on this one. And I'm gonna beat Delirium. This is gonna be Tyler's Revenge. You know, this is the name of the episode already. Is Tyler's Revenge. Unless I die, in which case it'll probably be like Screw My Life 2017. You heard it here first. Those are the titles of this. It's either Tyler's Revenge or Screw My Life 2017. Well, if we die, we're going to come back as the Lost. Do I appreciate that? No. Because then that means that I will just have an incredibly stressful morning. Even though it is, you know, early afternoon right now. But what's it to ya, I suppose. Coming here, we get Acid Trip. Also known as Acid Baby. Acid Baby is going to give us pills. Which I suppose could be a really good synergy. So you know what? Thank you, game. I appreciate it so much. I would love to have this be a really weird run in which we do, you know, get a one makes you small and then pop it forever until we are literally so small that we can't see ourselves on the screen. In which case that would probably be, that would change the name of the episode. It would then be, you know, smallest Isaac you've ever seen in the world. All in caps to get kind of clickbaity. But in reality, it's not really clickbaity because I'm going to be so freaking small that you won't even know what hit you. Alright, this floor is huge. You know, which makes sense. It is an XL floor. That's usually how these things work. But I just wanted to reiterate the fact that this floor is relatively large. We do have another item room, which will hopefully contain something better than Acid Baby. Not that Acid Baby's bad, he's just, you know, he's not really holding down the fort on a run where we have, you know, basically zero benefit whatsoever. So that's fine. I'm happy about it. I would love to get something like, okay, here we go. Retrovision. It's really not good at all. When you give me Placebo, I expect to get, like, several okay pills on this run. Instead, you've given me several pieces of garbage. In the form of... I was about to be really confused as to why there was another room after the boss, but then I realized we gotta fight 2 bosses on this floor, so that makes all the sense in the world. I'm not gonna fight the bosses yet. I want to see if I can crack up some more Spirit Hearts, because if we're given 2, you know, 3 Spirit Heart deals here, now chances are we will get some form of HP from one of the bosses. But it wouldn't surprise me if we didn't, so I'm not going to push my luck here. What do you guys think this pill is? You think they're going to be kind, give me a tears up? Or you think they're going to slap me in the face and give me, like, you know, tears down? That would be incredibly detrimental if we got a tears down right here. Alright, this is a huge benefit. Small Rock is great. Damage is on the up and up. I appreciate that one immensely. The game has given me a kind thing. Bombs are key. I think I would rather have the 5 bombs right now, so thank you very much. We do have another pill. This could be huge, man. Okay, never mind. Oh, if only it was Tears Up. That would have been the greatest swing of all time on a run. We would have been rocking like soy milk level Tears Up right there. But what you gonna do, I suppose? We're in a situation now. I mean, nothing's really changed from the last situation. I try to make things dramatic, not grammatic, which is, you know, basically when I start doing phonics on camera. But dramatic. I try to make things dramatic, keep you guys engaged. But in reality, like, we're in the same situation we were several seconds ago. I apologize if I sound a little bit different today. I'm feeling a little bit under the weather. But being under the weather doesn't stop me from doing what I consider a job in a grand scheme of things. This is a special situation because I want to pop placebo on this pill. 1 minute. You did it. You know what this means. Time for the name of the episode to be World's Smallest Isaac You've Ever Seen. This is the worst idea I think I've ever had. Because we're basically going to not be able to see ourselves, and we're going to be using Little Loki as our way to see ourselves. Addicted. That's a really bad one. But I'd be lying if I said that this wasn't the way to prove a point. We're going to bring this back. We're going to be the smallest Isaac you've ever seen. And damn, you are going to appreciate it. I know the crystal ball is the better item. I know that in any situation ever, we should be taking crystal ball. But, did Indiana Jones say, I'm not taking the crystal skull? Does that comment make any sense here? The answer to that is no, and we're taking placebo and becoming the world's smallest Isaac you've ever seen. And damn straight, it's going to be the greatest time on the planet. I do realize I've now crapped the bed in this boss fight and lost a lot of the HP that we needed in order to survive here. That's another one makes you small, boys. Just pop it. Also twist it, pull it. And then also bop it. Okay, Gertie's fine. Once again, we're looking for a HP up from this guy, frankly. Something like Magic Mush would be ideal. The Halo would be ideal. Anything that gives us HP and something else. You know, I'll even take Magic Scab at this point. Increase our luck stat a little bit. But we want HP to take a deal with the devil. That we are guaranteed right here. We did not get HP. Instead, we got another Tears Up. Which I suppose I will not complain about. This is a unique situation because we can get one closer to Bookworm. But the price I'm paying isn't that great. So this run's just going to get real weird. And we're going to start rocking deals with the Angel. Sure, man. Works for me. You're not going to see me complain at all in this run. No siree. I am excited to have this crappy run. Let's come up here. And these guys will do no harm to me. Papa 1 makes you small, boys. Retrovision, I don't need it. We are becoming relatively tiny. But I can still see myself, which is good. I know that this is stupid, by the way. I keep on reiterating that. I know people are going to be like, hey, dummy, you knew that that wasn't going to work, right? And you're probably going to lose this run because of what you're doing, because you're not going to be able to do this, that, we got Magic Mush, this, that, and the other on this run, right? Look, I do understand these things. Health up. I mean, that's actually relatively okay. Take Magic Mush. We're now in a situation, statistically, we're relatively set on this run. So, we're now just trying to do weird, dope stuff. Also known as become the world's smallest Isaac you've ever seen. This is a weird run. Because we really gained all of our benefit in the most, like, unconventional ways. Because we get Magic Mush from a random mushroom on the Depths 1 here. We get Halo of Flies for defense from our first item room. 1 makes you small. Come in here. We're getting very tiny, and it's starting to affect our voice, and I love it. Thank you for Power Pill. It's actually very useful right there. I will crack into this. It's going to give me something great. It gave us a card. That card is the Empress, which I don't really need. Evil Eye is just okay. It's not really anything I'm going to be too excited for on this run. But I suppose we can try it out and see if we can get some good stuff going with it. I still want to become world's smallest Isaac. What is this? Power Pill again? I mean, frankly, we really don't need it, so therefore I'm not going to take it. I'm going to stick with 1 makes you small because you know, the memes at this point are too great for me to pass up on them. We will check out our shop. It will likely be a greed fight, but frankly, I'm going to accept that at this point and enjoy it. What is this? Pheromones. Pheromones. Part of me really wants to take King Baby just to have another familiar on our train chain. Mary Jane train chain. All aboard the Mary Jane train chain. It's like when they send a message saying that, hey, you're going to die if you don't forward this, and your name is Mary Jane, and they send it to you while on a train. It's a Mary Jane train chain. And then if it's raining outside, then it's a Mary Jane train chain in the rain. And if you're in Massachusetts in the city of Coleraine, then you're also, you know, in Coleraine. The Mary Jane train chain in Coleraine in the rain. Alright, you understand. Let's head down. And we have full map available, which we have had on every single floor thus far. We're becoming very tiny. Would I like to do boss rush on this floor? I would like to do boss rush on this floor, if we're given the opportunity to teleport out of it. I'm not really looking to exactly fight boss rush. I don't think this run is in a situation where boss rush is, you know, fighting it is a good idea. But to steal an item from it, I think that would be a fantastic idea for this run. So we got that going for us. There also is a bit of irony in this run in the fact that we picked up Magic Mush, but really we're rocking the Mini Mush if you catch my drift. My Tokyo drift. It's because we're tiny. Thank you, Tyler, for the clarification. Okay, we're looking for the item room right now and the shop. I'm assuming that they're going to be in this general direction, but I may be wrong. Apparently, I am very wrong, and neither are in this direction. I have a feeling the item room is going to be down this path right up over here, boys. Wow, our hitbox is... I mean, that's another thing. I don't know if our hitbox gets tinier as we're going through here. So we might be just becoming more and more difficult to hit as this run goes on. Which I suppose could be, like, stupidly good. Maybe that's the true ticket on this, is one makes you small, you may not be able to see who you are anymore. Okay, I think I officially... No, I can still see me. We are very tiny. Which is, you know, I'm not going to say it's good or bad, I'm just going to say it's a thing right now. Go in here. I mean, we're going to play the crap out of this, try to get something amazing. Box of spiders is not really what I'm looking for. The whiz seems like a bad idea. Marked seems like an even worse idea. The rosary I'm going to pass on. Throw it on a bomb. Robo Baby. Wow. Really kind of wish I would have taken something else right there. You know what? Spend your last bomb. We're trying to get a card. No cards. Wow. Okay. I mean, I suppose that's fine. Range up. I would love to have infinite range, man. That would also be kind of stupid. Because we'd have like Libra style soy milk range kind of situation. Bombs are key. I don't think so. I think you just continue to one makes you small over and over again. Do I see myself? Yes. I'm very tiny. Holy hell, I'm very tiny. Okay. I mean, I'm not positive what I expected. This is essentially what we were going for. But goddamn, I am a small human being. Okay. I want to get to the point where the only thing I see is Halo of Flies. That's when I will have successfully become the world's smallest Isaac, is when I'm not even a pixel on the screen. And when that happens, goddamn, I'm going to be happy. Okay. Ow. That did hurt a fair bit. That's an amnesia or a question mark, so we're going to ignore that. This is actually a beautiful situation because we're going to be getting money here, which will then allow us to utilize the shop. So I'm very happy. I'm going to take Wishbone here because we can maybe get an item out of playing this guy. Beautiful. Beautiful. I am going to actually waste quite a few Spirit Hearts to make this guy pay out. The virus is fine. I'm not going to take Missing Poster anymore. We're going to stick with Wishbone. Except now we're going to buy this, and then we're going to smelt this, and now we're going to be able to take it. We're going to place a bomb right there. We're going to get a spirit heart, and then we're going to come up here. We're going to come in here. We're going to take that bad boy, and then we're going to go find Mom. And we are going to look at boss rush, since, you know, it seems relatively likely we're going to make it to boss rush here. We're going to take a peek. We're going to see if it's worth it. Obviously, there's some items that, you know, are going to be worth it, and some items that are just going to be hot trash. And we will examine our options closely. We got a 45% chance at a deal with the angel. We did not get it. We'll take the Polaroid. Come in here. Neither one of those are very good, so we will just one makes you small, and then we'll head on down. I did see Isaac's little animation jump right there, so goddamn, that made me the happiest human being on the planet. Okay, we're going down to the left. Also, can I mention that we've gotten 2 XL floors on this run so far, and that seems relatively unlikely. Thank you for another one makes you small. It makes my life significantly easier. Or harder, one of the two. Are we going to do Hush on this run? You know, that whole thing where I said, you know, let's go fight Delirium, that was kind of like before we had this situation. I feel like this is the kind of run where when I can't even see my character, it might be in our best interest to not fight the hardest boss in the game. I mean, I also apparently, we did get hit right there. I was going to say we apparently can't get hit, but one has proven that pick up the spirit heart. I don't know where my body is. Makes this relatively harder. I do still see myself though, so we ain't done popping these yet. My eye is starting to, you know, get strained a little bit looking for me, but if you can't see me, turn up that resolution on the video, boys, because I'm there. Also, I'm Yours, featuring Jason Mraz. Featuring Jason Mraz or by Jason Mraz? Did anybody else help him with that song? And if you don't know what I'm talking about, you do know what I'm talking about. It's that, the stupid one. Oh my god, yeah, I'm literally becoming a pixel. It's that stupid one where it's like, do 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 do. I'm yours. It's a really horrible song, if I'm being honest with you. That's another syringe. We are 1 away from Le Spun. We are also probably like 4 one makes you smalls away from being the world's smallest man. Also, we're not going to go do Hush because we literally have no keys. It would kind of just be a dumb idea to go do it. Oh, I'd love a deal with the devil here that racked up our damage like a little bit more. In a fight like this, I actually can't see myself anymore. So that's good. I am relatively intrigued on just how small you can get. Because I have to imagine, like, you get to a point where you can't see Isaac anymore. We didn't get a freaking deal. Are you kidding me? We'll head up. That's fine. We got the cathedral. We got the chest. We got to get some keys. That's for sure. I'm thinking down to the right. And by down to the right, I mean go right and then go down. So it's actually right to the down. If you really want to have some clarification there. What a weird run, man. These are the kinds of things, you know, people ask me, why have you played so much Isaac in your life? Isn't it just like the same thing each time you play? And it's like, no, it really isn't. Like, you get wacky stuff like this that occur. Now, I suppose, like, if you take Mom's knife every single time you play, then you're in a situation where I suppose you're getting the same thing each time you play. But in this case, like, Verp, that gave us a Bombs Are Key, which I don't think, crap. I actually very much so did not want to do that. Pop this again. Take this. Take the battery charge. I wanted to get the double one makes you small right there. But apparently, we are a spec. Just when I think that I can't get any smaller, they find a way. They find a way. If you just open up your eyes, there's a chance that you might not be able to see me. So maybe Drake Bell's magnum opus from the hit TV show Drake and Josh probably didn't work here. Let's just fight Isaac, man. We are going to finish this run probably with like full HP, which is kind of funny. Now, I expected this run to be worse the smaller we got, but that isn't really proving to be the case here. Now, Would a become as large as possible be a good idea? I think that one's like actually detrimental to the run, because I think you lose speed as you do that. So we'd be in a situation where our hitbox would be huge, and we'd be slow as hell. Seems like a really bad idea. We could easily dodge the beams of light without even, like, trying, man. And I think that's something that I want to try to do. I mean, there's no way they hit us unless it's just a random chance kind of situation. Alright. It's so good, man. The benefits of being tiny. It's like perks of being a wallflower, benefits of being the tiniest Isaac on the planet. I've never been happier in my life. Not only is this my rejuvenation run. Okay, when I stand still, you can't see me. There's a tiny shadow. It's so good. It is so good. Okay, we got 4 keys. Curse of the Blind, I'm excited. Give me something wild. Compound Fracture's dope, man. The Bean is eh. Scorpio's okay. Eve's Mascara is horrible. But it at least raised our damage to a stupid degree. Maybe it's okay. I mean, I don't think anything's really changed here. Yumheart. I mean, that's like number 1 on my list of things that I really don't want. It's just not needed on this run. We got our own Yumheart, and it's one makes you small placebo. Did that sentence make a lot of sense? No, it made actually 0. But that's neither here nor there. We get a bomb. We get an amnesia pill, which seems like a relatively stupid idea. This is not our way to the boss. Try to get some bombs in. This room can be a little tricky. Then again, unless the brimstones hit me, we're probably never going to get hit in this room. Since, you know, they'd have to have ridiculous aim in order to do so. One makes you small. No, I still... When we move, there's a tiny shadow. Very, very small. Mucho smallo. But overall, I'd say that we succeeded in becoming the world's smallest man. I think like 1 or 2 more One Makes You Smalls and we will be invisible to the world. Which is exactly what I've wanted. It's basically, it's like the hit Marvel movie Ant-Man, which I heard was not really that good, but that's beside the point. We are Ant-Man. We're wrecking all the evils in the world as the smallest dude out there. And if that ain't inspirational for anybody that's struggled with their height in their life, you know, I myself, my father is 6'2", my mother is a good like 5'7", 5'8". I was supposed to be like 6'3", 6'2", 6'1", something like that. Here I am at 5'9", hating my life. This is motivation for me, man. I now know I can be superior in this world because of One Makes You Small in the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. What an inspirational run. Alright. Pop it. Come in here. Pop it. And now, yeah. There's a flicker every once in a while. But why is there just like a random blue thing right there? I don't know what that is. I think we're like officially invisible. If I were to take a screenshot and say somebody find where I am and I didn't have any familiars or anything, you would not know who I was. You would not be able to find me. And I consider that as me being invisible. So this is pretty dope. Let's just finish up this run, man. We can't get another syringe from these guys, so just kill whoever. This will give us Mr. Boom. Probably not. Instead, it just gave us some crap. We're also going to finish this run with full HP. I find it hard to believe I'm going to lose any HP for the rest of this run. That seems cocky, but I really don't think it's going to happen. One Makes You Small, boys. And it really makes you wonder how we actually got so powerful in this run. I think that it might have just been Magic Mush that carried us, but we really never got anything that was like, man, this is a great item. I mean, Compound Fracture was good. One Makes You Small. One Makes You Small. And now we're in a situation. Pop Ace of Clubs. turn nothing into bombs. This is the smallest we're going to get, boys. We'll try to find ourselves after this fight one last time. But overall, I'm very pleased with how this one went down. This is my rejuvenation run. And honestly, we're at a point now. We got to start streaking again. And I'm not talking about getting naked at sports games, but, you know, I did one run off camera just because I was like, am I this bad at Isaac? I need to play a run off camera. And I won that one. So we're now going to be on a 2 streak. I want to try to get into the double digits. You know, this will be our first double digit streak of, well, it's our first time even trying a streak in Afterbirth Plus. So I'm hoping that we can pull this out. Now, we are actually invisible. There's no shadow. It's just 2 little halo of flies going around in a circle. Retrovision it up and head in the chest. This was a really awesome run. I had a ton of fun. I hope you guys did as well. If you enjoyed, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!